Hello friends, let's try a new one. Welcome to my YouTube channel Hybrid Automation Technologies. So everybody want to learn. Okay, if you want to learn, you need to join some courses and um, purchase the study material and need to work somewhere. Okay, let's try to learn on our own. Here I got on this link. Here in this we are going to learn jQuery AJAX example with the PHP MySQL. So let's see how we can explore it, how we can implement it, and while implementing, let's see which are the challenges we'll face and how to overcome it and make it work. Okay. Mm, it will be fun. Okay, jQuery ajax methods, there are four methods: dollar ajax, dollar get json, dollar post. Okay, first we have to follow these three steps to make this application work. That is creating a MySQL table and insert data, create HTML form and jQuery script to perform AJAX GET request to PHP MySQL server, write a PHP script to receive request from client and fetch data from MySQL database and send JSON encoded result to client. Okay, let's start with creating a MySQL database and a table using phpMyAdmin. Okay, already I hope you know about the XAMPP server. It is a local server. Okay, let's open phpMyAdmin here. Okay, we'll try to create one new database. Create a MySQL database. This is the database name. This video is for just to see how we can learn on our own, how we can try for the already examples. Lots of examples are there in online. We have lots of resources to learn, but we don't know how to use it. Just I'm giving one try, even though I'm not a coder or a programmer developer. So let's see how we can do this. Next, users table, div user is there. Now paste here. What are the things this we have to add and run? Okay, so what I'll do, just I need to copy this SQL. No need of this actually. Here I'll paste it and run this. Can't create a database. Div user, database users. Okay, sorry, apologies. Actually it is already been created, so in this creating the database code is there. So instead of doing that, what we can do, databases, I'll drop this database which I have created, db user. Okay, I'll drop this. I'll directly run this code. Yeah, see, even though I was not knowing that this code is what for, but yes, successfully db user is created. In that, users table is also there. Here some data is also added. Let's see what are the details, like id, first name, last name and email we are having here. And next procedure is what, create a folder, project name AJAX query. Okay, yeah. Okay, one more thing, that in XAMPP, after installing XAMPP, we'll have this XAMPP, and in that htdocs folder is there. In that only we have to create our project folders, so it will run. Okay, next, index.php we have to create it. So what I'll do, index.php. Okay, it is created. Now I will open this file, add HTML code that will display a button. When user will click on the button, an AJAX request will be posted on MySQL server. Return encoded result back to the client. Okay, in this code they have written the script and HTML code is there. If we analyze this, we'll get to know how it is working. Later on we'll see this. I'll copy this. What was the folder name? AJAX jQuery. AJAX jQuery. AJAX jQuery. Lots of people, even they don't try for this. Okay, we may get or we may not get the result, but in all the phases learning will be there. So we must try for new things. All the examples we need to keep trying, and we need to keep learning. Okay, it is opening. Okay, now I'll paste this code here. Here this AJAX we are getting, and the using method is get and URL get records.ajax.php. Let's see what is the next procedure for this. So I need to save that first. Okay, it is saved. This is already added, and now jQuery function, that is inside first script tag we called jQuery from jQuery CDN, so we can perform an AJAX request. In second script we have a code block inside. Okay, this is AJAX code. When users see, definitely. Okay, this is one more part, that how we can inspect the things. We'll get to know what is not working. Get records.ajax.php, we have to include it. Okay, in localhost directly we have to add this file. I'll open this also. So which code we have to add here, that we'll see. In HTML code we create a button. Buttons on click method will perform a get request and will embed the result to a div. Okay, here in div we can show the records. Okay, users, fetch records value. Okay, later on we'll try to explain it, or else we'll have we'll create one more video for that. for explaining the code. This is the AJAX code. Select all or else copy this directly and paste it here. Okay, control F5 press. You can see here this is being added now. This is called successfully. Response is this. Okay, we'll see the next step for that. jQuery function. Okay, now PHP code to access records from database. That is a connection file we have to create. Its name can be a function global get. Okay, we'll see whether they have used included any path for that. Get records ajax.php. I'm checking any of the PHP file is included or not. Literally, I don't know how to perform this, but I'm trying to execute it. Okay, here this get records.php posted to page named get records.php. PHP page returns the JSON encode, and this is the file name. I hope so. Okay, for MySQL live function, you have to create that file inside a client side. If we use the post download get request, so now I will add this PHP code in this file. Okay, what should be the file name of that database connection? Actually, usually we use a connect.php. This is the script we have added already. Second script tag, we have code block inside. Inside first script tag, we call jQuery from. See, I'm not going to do anything, just I'm following the things. I'm waiting for the result. This is the PHP code. What I can do, I'll add this here. So let's try for this again. This is the updated code. Okay, that is not the code, actual code actually. Let this code be like index we are showing that file, and one more file we have to create, that is called create a file. Here we have to add this one. Let's see the code here. Okay, inside SQL these two we have created. these two files we have created in SQL db user.sql. This is the database, and here these two are there. So let's check for this actually. Well, let it be. If it is not working, then it is cool that we I got the chance to resolve this. Okay, I think this PHP code we have to add in here. If we go through this example, HTML, okay, this is same as select all. This is 74 exactly. We do have the code of 74 only, so no issue. And next comes get records.php, or else get records.ajax.php actually. So I think that code must be added here. Okay, select all, copy. Okay, here how it goes. First this comes. Oh, I did a mistake here. Copy. I will actually, this code must be here only. This, okay, select all, paste here. PHP code will be there, and that script actually should be in see there are two files. Okay, it included the script too here. Here in index.php, I hope this code is to show the details. So this is creating a database and it is a HTML code for index.php. So I'll add this one only. Okay, here only 74 line code is there. Okay, this is done. Next comes that get records AJAX.php. Is it there? Here I'll delete the other files. Next comes the script. Okay, super. Here actually what I did the mistake inside that yeah, hardly it takes some time, but we'll learn this later on. We'll try to figure out what is the code, how it is working. Okay, if I get time now only I'll tell. Simply this is the AJAX code, head and style, everything, and this is CSS style, and in body just we are showing here AJAX example. This is a heading and bold title, paragraph we are adding. In this div we are showing some details like input, type button, get users, value, fetch records. Okay, value is fetch records and get users. Okay, now comes to script using this file and this file. Okay, both are same, so we can remove one. Okay, now here the script text javascript. Okay, this is script type standard function we are writing here. And get users on click function. Here is the AJAX and the method we are using, that is a method. And URL, if we are using any this path, in this path we are mentioning the uh, connection file, connection types here. Okay, localhost name, root, username, password, everything, and what details we are collecting from when it is this file is called or included in AJAX. What are the details we are going to fetch? Okay, this is a connection. In connection, we are using MySQL host, username, password. These are mentioned over here, and from this, using this connection, if error occurs, the connection to database failed, this message we are showing. Okay, and if SQL is correct, okay, if these details are valid, so I'll make it 5 here. I'll change the details here and save this. And what I'll do, intentionally I'll remove the changes. So actually, where did I make the mistake? Okay, here one extra thing is added, and source script jQuery 3.1.1 both are same, in the sense I can remove this, no issue. It will not give any error. Okay, and this URL we are hitting, when you hit this URL, here are the details of host name, username, password, username, and root file divisors. I'll make it 33. Some changes I'll do, and after that, okay, here we are not getting any response, but it should show this error. Okay, however, we'll see later on. I'll clear this and control F5 to clear the cache, and when I click over here, I'll get the details. Now next, move to other files. That is what database connection, it is being done, and host data or PHP we have to do. So new, in post data or PHP, what exactly we have to add here, this code we have to add. So okay, sure, post data.php. Let's try to run this. What was that? Post data.php, post data.php. Okay, here save record AJAX key, this was not found, So this file name I'll copy, save record, that comes in this control find, save record.php. So here we have to create one more file, that copy, we have included that. For this javascript will be, okay, this is the javascript. Yes, exactly. So here paste, save. So let's try to run this and let's rock it. User saved. Now let's see the result is, if result is been saved, then localhost, we must see the details. So if we want to learn, we have to put some time for some course. Okay, this is just a copy paste work I have did, but main thing, we are getting some result also. Okay, in users table we'll see whether result is been user is been added or not here. Yeah, sure, we got this, it is working fine. So I'll remove this, press enter, I'll click on this. See, we are getting the details from database directly to this table. So this is how it is working. Now I'll try to explain, even though I don't know the maximum code. Okay, but how much I know, I'll try to explain this. In this head, these things I think you know. Here javascript is there, this file we are calling, there we are mentioning the database connectivity and all, and the result parse, we are parsing the data and we are storing that in a result. Okay, and that we are showing in this table, variable in string, and that in table width we are showing table row, and table head is name. Okay, and table row, if we see this here, first thing, this is for name. Okay, and this is for, no, here we are getting name. Now in each row, what we have to get, rows. Okay, this is for name and email, name and email, we are this is for a table head. Okay, and in for each row, in table row, we have to show this string. This is the code for showing the name and email id. So what we are doing, what value we are getting, that is id and its first name and its last name, we are showing under both, we are adding in one and showing, and in another part we are showing only email. Both are been added here, first name and concatenated, and sorry, not concatenated, we are adding both and we are showing with space here. Okay, some space we are added here. If I put some here like this, okay, value of first name and value of second name, if we put, see, space, instead of space I have put that bar, so it is a bar which I have added. I will remove this and I'll put space. How it will feel that we are getting the real-time data like this. Okay, Vilas first name and last name both we are added in and is showing in one column, and in another column we are showing only email ID. Okay, to show the data in row, okay, that this code is for that. Okay, and similarly we want to store the data. Okay, save the records. This is a post data UI design. Here simple UI design is being done, and here nothing, just one script is there to insert the details. What we are using here, AJAX we are calling in this script. From here script is added. Before that we are including this script file here in src, and when save users id is clicked, okay, save users is the save button. This is the input button, class is button, and type is button. Save users is the id. When this user id is clicked, sorry, when this button's id is active, we are calling this ajax. Okay, and here what variables we have to take in first name value we are taking, last name and last name value, and email. Okay, these are the column name. These are the column name we can see here. First underscore name, last underscore name, and email. Okay, directly we are adding to that database. Okay, now what will happen, first name, in data we are taking first name, last name, last name, and email as a email. And done, if it is done, function data variable result parsing the json data, and variable in string. Okay, this is the standard format. And if result is equal to 1, if result equal to 1, user record saved successfully. This we have to show. Okay, and the class success. Else if result is equal to 2, all fields are required. And if result is 3, enter valid email address. Okay, where we are checking that valid email ID address, here we are taking it as a required field. Required field in the sense, if we miss anything, automatically it will show that please enter the field. Okay, we'll see how it is working. That is post data.php. I have to take this as a post data.php. Okay, now this has been added now. Okay, after adding it should be reloaded. It is not been written. We'll add this. Okay, now if I click add, all fields are required. Okay, this class is written for that, and any one of the field is missed, automatically it will trigger that class. Okay, so this is the styling for showing that all fields are necessary and all. Here we can see the pop-up which we are getting here. Okay, so this is the script which is validating, and this is JavaScript and AJAX we are calling here. Okay friends, I hope you learned at least something that even I don't know maximum coding and all, but I'm trying to learn, and I hope this video will helpful for you to check how to explore any new points and how to implement them, how to try with different options. uh, Kindly, my kind request is that please post a comment on this video, whether it is positive or negative. Even I am a learner, I want to learn lots of things, so this is the first step I have taken for learning phase. If you have any queries, just drop me a mail or drop me a comment, and don't forget to like and share, and please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the notification when I post the video. Thank you so much for watching.